When I first started talking about coins on television, going back to the not 1880s.
I hope not.
The 1980s, right? I had hair, right? And all the process. I was thinner. Life goes on. Now I'm bald and
You've lived.
kind of round, and yes, I've lived. But all through this, the countless hours, the constant talking about coins, which I love, don't get me wrong. This is the first time I've been able to talk about this one. And it's not because it was made yesterday. It was made back in 1982. This is the first. This is the first of its kind. They call it the modern era in U.S. coins. Right? The modern era in U.S. coins. And that's 1982. But the first thing you're going to want to say is a George Washington $50? A George Washington $50? Yes. And it's a silver $50. And the design is like, wow. Outright wow. Right? Mount Vernon on one side is home, family home, but the other side is General Washington on horseback. They did a phenomenal job with this coin. Now, after I said all of that, did anybody notice this is a perfect 70? First time. I've been doing this for almost 40 years. First time I've been able to talk about this coin to a TV audience across the country in 70 grade.
I was going to tell them the mintage and the population, but I don't want to take it away from you because I know you're so excited. And you know.
I'm happy to let you talk about the good numbers.
Okay, so we're looking at a mintage figure of 4,894,044, almost 5 million made in proof. But that's a 70, like Steve referenced. It's a perfect 70. There are only 1,200 known to exist in 70 grade. Folks, that's like 1 in every 4,078 are a perfect 70. That is incredible.
The 1 in is incredible, but the fact that the number, how many are actually known to exist? And there are only 1,200. That's why nobody's been able to talk about it, because they're not out there. So again, we have the George Washington dollar bill, right? We have the George Washington quarter in 1932. We loved it so much, we replaced the Standing Liberty quarter, and it's been the quarter of our realm ever since. We changed the design last year on the reverse to Laura Fraser's original design, and all is good. Time out. This is the $50 that was made for the 250th anniversary of
George Washington's birth.
Of his birth, right? And tonight we have a perfect version, a perfect 70. I can't express how significant that is. For outright rarity, we've had some crazy coins in the show so far tonight, and every hour it's getting better. But every hour has one of those dingers in it, and this is like doing, you hit it and you say, wow. First time ever on the air. Period. And we have it here tonight at AVC for a few minutes anyways, because again, we don't have that many because, well, 1,200 is the universal number for the last 35 years of NGC putting their stamp on the industry. And they still only have 1,200.
That's absolutely incredible. We have no competition comparables to give to you, but what I can say is the population is 1,200. The closest coin I could think of off the top of my head that's got a close population is that 95W Silver Eagle. It's at 1,300 and that sells for $25,000. And that just goes to show you that rarity is important and impressive as well. And this one just 1,200 known and being so, the fact that it's the first time we're ever airing it. We have no one out there that we can run against at this moment. And it's $139.95. That means pick up the phone, call us right now, or jump online to the website, avccoins.com. Get it while you can. We do have to put a 30-second clock up, though. There's Mount Vernon on the reverse. There's George Washington on his horse on the obverse. Absolutely incredible. San Francisco minted.
Multiples. A lot of people are buying more than one. That's more than welcome. The coins are the number we have, and then they're gone. The important thing to remember is this. Significance in series. You brought up the 95W. It is the holy grail because of low mintage, but we beat the low mintage with the 19S. But low populations and high grade, it is only 1,300. That's why it's a $25,000 coin. This is the first of the modern issue era. There's only 1,200 of them because it was struck before NGC was even a thought. They didn't start till the late 80s. So today, only 1,200 exist. Phones are jamming. I understand why. This one, it is a keeper.